How you doing out there, folks? This is Frankie, the unknown songwriter. I was just doing some songs here, and while I have everything set up, I decided it might be time for me to go back over this Saint Nick song that I wrote over 40 years ago. I had done a few videos on it, and we're at the end of September 2020, and it would be time for someone could still get it ready for Christmas of 2020. Who wanted to do something with it. I've been playing a lot of different versions, but I'm just going to do one now. Because when I wrote this song over 40 years ago, it's not like that I didn't bother with it. I did. Once I had the demos and all, I figured I could do it anytime. I was doing it a lot, but once I met Marie and we started going together, and the relationship was different because I have to keep working it all more now because it's the responsibility I have. So it wasn't too much for that, and she knew I wrote the songs. And Marie always called me Frankie. And she called me the unknown songwriter. This is over 40 years ago. She said because she was the only one that knew about my song. So that's why I got this Frankie the unknown songwriter. It was from Marie. So I had that all along. I just didn't use it till now. Okay, so this song, Saint Nick's the name. I was decorating our apartment for Christmas. And Marie asked me, Frankie, do you ever think about writing a Christmas song? I said, not really. I'm not writing the songs like I was before. She said, yeah, it might be a good idea. Because she prays to the saints. And she was telling me, Saint Nick, he's the patron saint of the children. I said, yeah, that's right. There's a lot of songs that mention Saint Nick. Maybe you could write one just about Saint Nick. It could be a Christmas song. It could also be gospel. He's a saint. I said, you know what, Marie, that's a good idea. Saint Nick's the name. And that's how I got that title. And I had always had paper and pencil around because, so I could jot anything down. I might have an idea for a song. So I was writing down while she was talking to me. I started thinking, Saint Nick's the name that we all know well. I told Marie, how do you like that title? She said, Saint Nick's the name we all know well. Why you mention another Christmas song, Noel? I said, I wasn't even thinking about it, Marie. I meant Knowwell. Oh, okay. But that's not a bad title. St. Nick's the name that we all know well. Sometimes shorter titles might be better, so I had written a little bit more. She said, what else you guys? I said, well, when I wrote the title, St. Nick's the name that we all know well, and you mentioned that, I realized that Noel is another Christmas song, so I could write down St. Nick's the name that we all know well. And he comes around every Christmas while we sing Noel, Noel. She said, you know what, that's not bad to put that in there. I said, I guess I could. And we discussed, I said, well, I can't do nothing now, Marie, it's already almost Christmas. So I said, I'll get it together, I'll let you hear it, and then I'll get the demos done, and I'll see how it sounds, and see maybe I could do something with it. And I did. I sent it out to a lot of companies, and I got records. I had albums. I had cassettes. Whatever the demos they did, SSA discs and all. When I was doing this, Marie thought I already had a hit. She said, oh, you already got it on the records and all. I said, yeah, I made her at the time just to humor her because, I didn't really think I could get anybody. I tried, but they're not interested for that. Whatever the reason, they send you back responses. So I said, I'll just keep it, and it's been that long. And that's the reason why I haven't got it out there yet. Because I've been playing it on YouTube and all, but it's a demo. Now, the demo, I'm only going to do one here. If someone's interested in the song, I will give exclusive rights. That you want to sing it and you want to perform it, fine. You could change it around a little bit. Now, I have lead sheets. You could use the music that I have, different versions of it. I'm only going to do one version now. If you're interested, let me know. You can look up a lot of videos. On me, you can just look up St. Nick's the name. Or Frankie the Unknown Songwriter. You're going to get some. I did a lot of these demos and all. If you want to hear more different ones. But I'm only going to do one now. Just so, because they're too much into it. Maybe it's too much. Now, the one I'm going to do now is St. Nick's the Name. It was done by Nashville Music Productions in Nashville, Tennessee, over 40 years ago. And the singer sounds like Jiminy Cricket. I guess when they knew it was a Christmas song, they tried to get the singer to sound like that. And it does make it sound Christmassy. Like I kind of like it. You can hear the lyrics and all. And I'll discuss it after the song. But in this particular song, you're going to hear St. Nick's the name that we all know well. And he comes around every Christmas while we sing Noel, Noel. It's about in the middle of the song. So that's why I'm playing this one. Okay, I'm going to start it now.
There is one saint that everyone should know, because he makes the hearts of boys and girls glow. Saint Nick's the name, and at Christmas time he gets his fame. Tinsel and lights and all the decorations make beautiful sights from city to city, town to town. They are all waiting for one man to come around. St. Nick's the name, and at Christmas time he gets his fame. On the eve of that special day, the children can't wait until he pulls up in his sleigh. And when he makes his famous ride, everyone will be asleep inside. St. Nick's the name, and at Christmas time he gets his fame. Yes, St. Nick's the name we all know well. And he comes around every Christmas while we sing Noel, Noel. After he has come and gone, everyone wakes up about dawn. And when you see what you got, you're glad it's not a little, but a lot. If you are good the whole year through, oh, Saint Nick will be so good to you.
Okay, now you heard it. You see what I mean? I kind of like that one with the Jiminy Cricket. But that version, they use the St. Nick's the name that we all know well. And he comes around every Christmas while we sing Noel, Noel. That's the lyrics I sent out first, and then I changed it when I sent it to different companies. But I kind of like that, you know. So if anybody's interested in this song, I mean, if you just want to sing it, you know, have yourself a Christmas song. I mean, I'm not charging anything. Just when somebody could sing it, you know, and get it out there to the public, you know, it's a new release. But now, of course, you figure, well, why should I do this? It's going to be cost. You might put your time, keep track of it, and any expenses you have, keep track of it. And if you can get it out there, it'll be more incentive for you to get it out there to get your money back, and plus extra money besides for both of us. So if someone collaborates with me or partners with me, it's on a 50-50 basis. Now, we could work out other deals. I mean, if you're doing the work and you're spending time and money, maybe we could change that percentage a little bit different then. Because I was going to just, if any money came in, you know, any, I guess, income from it, as you might call it, you know, royalties or whatever, you would get your money off the top. You know, whatever you spent, you know, I'll trust you to give me the records and all of it, and then you take it off, and then whatever money's left, we could keep splitting it as partners. But if you wanted to if someone wanted to buy the song, then we would just split it. Whatever the sale would be, I don't know what the going rate is, but we'll have to figure that out. If someone really wants to own the song, that means we're out. we get the money, we split. So that means if you wanted to buy it, and then you could do what you want, I'll make a deal with you. Now, if you get someone else, you might know a singer that's looking for a new song, or you might be able to get to somebody to sing it. Just say Tony Bennett. I'm just giving an example. So he's still singing. I don't know how much, but he still is. I know he's in his 90s, but he's still singing. Maybe you might want a Christmas song to do a new one. Because remember, he had taken a song, I Left My Heart in San Francisco. That song was 25 years that nobody wanted it. He sang it, become one of his biggest hits. So you never know. You could get to Tony Bennett and tell him, look, here's another one of those songs that you contacted this songwriter, and he had it on the shelf for over 40 years, and maybe you might want to sing it. I know he would get maybe different music. It'd be up to him. So he has connections with musicians and all that. You never know. Get to him. Maybe he might want to do it. You can do that. So that's how you're going to we can make a deal. Now's the time. It's like the end of September of 2020. It doesn't going to take that long to do one song. It could be done in a little while. I mean, I have the lyrics. I have a lot of lead sheets. I would send you all those. You could look them over. If you play music, you can play it. It'll sound just like the way that sounded. You see what you can do. If anybody can make a deal with something like this, I'm very flexible, as you might call it. But I would like to maybe, if not this year, well, what's another year after over 40 years? I've been working on this for like at least, I did it last year, but it was too late, in the end of the year. Now we're just getting ready to go in October. It'd be a good time. There's also any other ideas you have, any other deals you can make. I mean, I mentioned before, the greeting card companies, Christmas time is one of the biggest times for the cards. Because people do buy, they don't necessarily buy boxes of cards. People like to buy a card. They go pick it out and all. So that should be pretty good, with more people being at home and all now. Because I know they have the music cards, and they have lights and all. I don't know how much recently, but it used to have it, where you open the card, and it would play a Christmas song. And it may have lights too, They do those cards. I know Hallmark might be looking for maybe something like this. You just could tell them about the song, and especially that Jiminy Cricket one, the one I just played, especially that one. Because that one sounds like kids, with that voice and all. They could take the song, they could put a chip, a computer chip in the card, and put one of those batteries and all, however they do it. And it could play when they open the card, it could play in the St. Nick. They could put on the front, St. Nick wishes you a Merry Christmas, and open the card, and they hear that's Jiminy Cricket playing. So maybe you can make a deal with them, because I think they would want to just own the song. They don't want to do none of that dealing with royalties and all that and splitting all, because they make a lot of money with those cards. When those cards come out, they don't want to have to be splitting it with us. So the more than likely they want to buy the song. They could get their own singer. Who knows what they might want to do. They could put maybe a CD in the card. You know how they have the small ones, I think it's MP3s? Well, it fits in the recess of the drawer, of the DVD player or CD player. There's that little recess. It'll take a smaller disc. They might want to make a disc like that and put it in the card. Might be even easier for them to do that, but they have to pick either a portion of the song, or they might want to do the whole song. I don't know. That's up to them. They know all about that. So if someone could contact them, I mean, you might have better luck than I would, and just say you're representing me and you're my agent or whatever you want to say, and tell them about the song. It's written over 40 years ago. It was sitting on the shelf. Decided we wanted to do something with it right now for Christmas. They might be interested in it. Once they hear it, you can play it. I just played it. I might play it one more time, so you can hear it again. But maybe somebody can do something right now. I'm not going to be pushing it too much right now, because it's this is the time. If someone doesn't want it now, well, we can go on to I'll go on to something else. But that was one of the comments I did get, was because why, evidently, if you've been pushing that for over 40 years and nobody wants it, there must be something wrong with the song. No, I haven't been. Only in the very beginning when I wrote it, and now recently now. So that's why, basically, I didn't really think about it too much. I didn't care about it that much. Now that I'm older and everything, and that song is older, it might be a good time to try to get it out there somehow. Probably need somebody to help me. Well, I was a lot younger, be more ambitious, and I might even try to sing it myself, but not now. It'd be better to get someone else. So if you know anybody that's interested in a Christmas song, or maybe has some extra money they want to invest, I could work out a good deal. I'm not saying if I sold it to you for a price and you go sell it to somebody else for more, that's up to you if you want to do that. Because I'll probably give someone a really good price. Not that much compared to what songs go for. You know, when somebody sells a song, the lyrics, you usually get a good price because anything can happen. I might say to myself, boy, look at that song. Somebody got off of me and I sold it for what they say, a song, and that much money, and now look, I'm out and all, and look at that song. It's in commercials, movies, everything. You never know. So, like I said, if someone's interested, right now, I might decide not to even do this later on. I don't know. Right now, I feel like I could do it now. You'll make a deal with somebody? Okay, I'm going to give you my email address. I don't usually do that because you can contact me with comments through YouTube and Twitter and all that. But I'll just give it to you. So if someone's interested, you can email me. It's frankleeper46@gmail.com. So it's FrankLeeper46@gmail.com. So you can drop me a line there or something, and we'll discuss it if you want. I mean, I'd rather just sell it to somebody. That way it's an easier deal, it's clean, we're done. And of course, if you get the person, well, we're going to split it. Whatever the price is, 50-50, that's it. Now again, I mentioned if you were spending money and you're getting it produced and everything, and the song comes out, I might make a different deal. Instead of 50-50, I might give you 60 and I might get 40 to cover, that expenses, something like that. But it depends on the deal. It depends on whatever you're going to do with it. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to play it one more time. This Saint Nick's the name. I'll see if I can set it up here now. I don't know. I'm going to try to do it one more time, and that'll be the end of the video. Okay, let's try it. See what happens.
Because he makes the hearts of boys and girls.
I don't like that. Let me start at the beginning. I want to make sure you hear it. Let's see. I'm having such a trouble with this because I'm not. Let's see. Come on. Doesn't want to take now. Ah, boy. Try it again.
Of boys and girls glow.
I don't know. I might not be able to do it. I did it once. Let's see. Let's try it now.
Is one thing
No, I can't get it in the beginning. I want to get it in the beginning. Hold on. Come on.
There is one thing that everyone should know, because he makes the hearts of boys and girls glow. Saint Nick's the name, and at Christmas time he gets his fame. Tinsel and lights and all the decorations make beautiful sights. From city to city, town to town, are all waiting for one man to come around. Saint Nick's the name, and at Christmas time he gets his fame. On the eve of that special day, the children can't wait until he pulls up in his sleigh. And when he makes his famous ride, everyone will be asleep inside. Saint Nick's the name, and at Christmas time he gets his fame. Yes, Saint Nick's the name we all know well. And he comes around every Christmas while we sing Noel, Noel. After he has come and gone, everyone wakes up about dawn. And when you see what you got, you're glad it's not a little, but a lot. If you are good the whole year through, oh, Saint Nick will be so good to you.
One saint that everyone should know, because he makes the hearts of boys and girls glow. Saint Nick's the name, and at Christmas time he gets his fame. Tinsel and lights and all the decorations make beautiful sights. From city to city and town to town, they're all waiting for one man to come around. Saint Nick's the name, and at Christmas time he gets his fame. From the North Pole he comes every year, and at Christmas time he will always appear. Even on the coldest day, there's only one name that you have to say. Saint Nick's the name, and at Christmas time he gets his fame. On the eve of that special day, the children can't wait until he pulls up in his sleigh. And when he makes his famous ride, everyone will be asleep inside. Saint Nick's the name, and at Christmas time he gets his fame. After he has come and gone, everybody wakes up about dawn. When you see what you got, you're glad it wasn't a little, and sad that it wasn't a lot. If the children are good the year through, they will have something to look forward to. But if they're not, they have themselves to blame, because they didn't remember that Saint Nick's the name.
There's one saint that everyone should know, 'cause it's the heart of boys and girls aglow. From city to city, town to town, they're all waiting for one man to come around. Now from the North Pole he comes every year, and at Christmas time he always will appear. And even on the coldest winter day, there is only one name that you have to say. that one special day. Children can't wait till he pulls up in his sleigh. And when that old man makes his famous ride, everybody's gonna be asleep inside. And after he has come and gone, everyone wakes up about dawn. And when you see what you got, you're glad it wasn't a little, and sad that it wasn't a lot. If the children are good the year through, they'll have something to look forward to. But if they're not, they have themselves to blame because they didn't remember that St. Nick's the name. St. Nick's the name. St. Nick's the name. And at Christmas time, he gets his fame.
There is one thing everyone should know. The hearts of boys and girls glow. Saint Nick's the name, and at Christmas time he gets his fame. Tinsel and lights and all the decorations make beautiful sights. From city to city and town to town, they were waiting for one man to come around. Saint Nick's the name, and at Christmas time he gets his fame. In the North Pole he comes every year, and at Christmas time Louis